Hello and welcome to Not So Sunny Conshohocken, Pennsylvania. I'm Elizabeth Barcellos. I'm joined by Scott Reen, and we have Emerson College Quidditch in purple on the left and Purdue on the right, and we're off. Emerson with the quick start number 59 takes a shot, misses, and then immediately number 9, that's Aiden Hickey with a dunk and a score.
Quick score for Emerson, wasting no time, and then Purdue's going to bring it right back with the same play.
That is number 55, Akash Srinivasan. Oh my gosh, and immediately Emerson, by the time I look up their number, there's another score. I believe that was the keeper from Emerson.
Yep. I think it's 39.
That's Daniel Baradat.
A very unique start to this game. It's not every day you see 3 fast breaks back-to-back like that. I know you can expect that from Purdue's number 55. That's kind of like their bread and butter, just kind of like what they're known for.
Mm-hmm.
Emerson, one of the products of the Massachusetts Quadball Conference, plays in the Division II part of that conference. A lot of good quadball on the east coast of the country.
Yeah. All right, that's another shot, but it's going to be picked up by number 76, Izzy Stuckey, or at least she attempts, and instead it is going to be handed off back to Emerson. That's number 9, Aiden Hickey again. Hickey looking for a teammate, and yeah, he gets it off to Daniel Baradat.
I'm interested to see how Purdue responds in their first nationals. Purdue is definitely not new to the quadball community. It's definitely their first time being official in a handful of years. It's really exciting to see them out here and the numbers that they've had.
Yeah. That last score was from number 69, Omar Bakine. And the score is 30 Emerson, 10 Purdue. Yeah, I remember Purdue playing at nationals in my early days.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't seen them in the last few years. So yeah, it's always nice to see a college program get back up to the highest level of the sport.
Yeah, but I don't have the years with me at the moment. I just know that there's definitely a younger crowd out there of freshmen, sophomores. There's definitely a core of juniors and a senior thrown in there. And I think this younger core is going to kind of set the tone for more Purdue quadball to come.
That's awesome. All right, Chris Jane did kind of a bit of a rainbow pass shot that didn't really work out, so it's back now in Emerson's hands, and it's with their keeper, Adam Hickey, once again. Hickey passing it off to Baradat. Back to Hickey. Trying to get past the Purdue defense. Shot now, pass to the left, pass in the back. And that's a little throw after beat. Maybe he wasn't beat.
I think you're on to something there, and yet Purdue's still able to recover. That looked like a hoop trees kind of
launch
defense.
Deep into Emerson's zone.
Oh, wow.
No good.
Double tap.
That was a nice finish. Did you catch the number on that one?
That is number 1 for Purdue, Kirsch Jane. I believe that's how you say it. I think Kirsch is he's at least a second-year player, if not a third.
Well, he's looking like it.
Yeah.
All right, now we have a stop.
Head ref for this contest is David Banis, a product of Detroit, Michigan club quadball. I think previously played for Central Michigan back in the day. Currently head reffing the young folk.
Nice. I love seeing veterans give back. I know, speaking from myself, my experience with this sport has given me so much. I'm all about keeping it going for the next generation.
It's definitely a unique sport where it's a privilege to be able to do so, and it kind of keeps us all together, keeps us wanting to be here, where other sports is hey, I just can kind of show up to practice, show up to a contest, and I go home and do other things. So much of us are connected in a lot of different ways, and it's really special.
Oh yeah, it's a community. I love it. I've reached the point in my career now where I'm seeing married couples playing quadball together, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous. I'm happily married, but my husband never fell in love with this sport like I did. Anyway, it looks like we're getting started once again, and here we go.
Looks like Emerson's going to take a reset.
Yeah, that's a choice from Aiden Hickey, sorry. He's pressured immediately. Loses the quaffle, but it's recovered by 39 Baradat. Baradat's looking. Ooh, intercepted by 76. Izzy Stuckey again. Making her presence felt on the pitch, but it's covered once again by Baradat. He's looking, gets it back to Hickey. Those two definitely vibing really well together, but now it's passed off on the left to, can't tell who that is on Emerson, it's a bit far away. Anyway, Eden, shoots, it's a little low, no bueno. Next attempt also no bueno, and it's going to be recovered by Purdue now.
I think it's fair to say that Tree's hoops defense is working for them, and we also have a veteran beater on Purdue. That's number 9, Hirsch. Hirsch been around the block a little bit as far as just like playing, got the years, and able to support the younger beater, Ryan Hall, out there.
Aiden, yeah.
Love to see parents out here supporting their,
it's the best.
their young folks.
I love quadball parents.
Ooh, not a bad take from Emerson's keeper, just a little bit off the mark. Ooh, good rip by Kirsch from Purdue. Purdue lives to fight another day. This defense is looking pretty good for Purdue.
Nice.
They seem to have gotten together in the half-court game after the fast breaks that started this contest. Ooh, there it is.
Ooh, Aiden Hickey recovers the quaffle, didn't get quite the shot off, and it's recovered once again by Srinivasan for Purdue, who just starts trotting it up and swats it off to Kirsch Jane. Another bit of a rainbow pass to the back, and it's going to be recovered by, Emerson.
I believe that is 69. Or, nope. Oh, no, they passed it off to the keeper.
Another stoppage from the referee.
Score is currently 30-20. Emerson is up by 10. So something that I was thinking about going into this game is Purdue's still kind of getting their feet wet, being back in the national spotlight, if you will. It's been a few years. Emerson, I think it's at least their second time, if not their third in a row, just being here in nationals, and plus they got the privilege of that Massachusetts conference, get the consistent reps. They have a lot of opportunities to play. They get the reps in the Division II with the other team that's in the pool, Boston University. How much of an advantage is that going to be for them versus the, lack of a better phrase, scrappier, still putting it together Purdue, and they make it work. They definitely got in some good looks with some of the other teams in the Division I, like Illini and Columbia. They've definitely earned the right to be here in this contest.
That's excellent. All right. Jonathan Nam bringing it up now for Emerson, pops it off to his teammate in the back, and it's shot back over to Omar Bacane.
Good block.
And now it's...
Nice.
Yeah, recovered again by 55 Srinivasan. The offense is really flowing through him, which makes sense because the only keeper on the roster, poor guy.
He wants it.
Right,
I'll
77.
say that for
Samantha Magner, they've got the quaffle, and they're looking, and it goes back to Srinivasan.
Some bludger play happening. A look. Ooh.
Shot, but it's stopped, and it's recovered by Omar Bacane again, who's going to sub out.
Looks like we're getting a beater sub for Emerson as well. 21 gets beat out by Purdue. Pass left. Excuse me.
Ooh, that's a little bit high for 76. Max Saponara not able to recover, and it's Srinivasan's quaffle once again for Purdue. Score is still 30 Emerson, 20 Purdue. Like, they had some bang shots earlier, but now we've slowed to a halt.
Is it they're now trying to play their game? Are they
Yeah.
tired and don't want to keep
Oh
that
no,
hit
I
that
think
up?
they're like, oh shoot, we should probably play defense
Ah,
now.
run the looks, run the things we've practiced all year. That's probably not a bad idea. Ooh, good job spacing. Ooh, good. That was a good play. I like that.
Ooh, that is a face beat.
The facial
Not definitely
reaction,
not intentional. You can see that immediately.
the remorse.
The Emerson beater is like immediately apologetic. Been there, done that, felt bad about it. And the face beat rules these days are much clearer and much more of a, yeah, you can't do that. Yeah, 27 is going to be going into the box for Emerson. That's Adrian Mamansala. Really appreciating this pronunciation guide. Manansala. There we go. Manansala. Okay, I can do this. So yeah, Adrian, number 27, going to be in the box for a minute or until Purdue scores. Maybe this score will change in this game now.
Huge advantage for Purdue, not just the absence of a beater for Emerson, just they were having a tougher time getting control in the last handful of minutes, so now they literally get it handed to them.
Getting a card is always bad, but having one of your beaters in the box is rough.
Definitely changes what you're comfortable doing.
Srinivasan scores, and immediately 27 is back in for Emerson, but looks like Purdue maintained control.
Looks like Purdue's going to stay in that trees.
And Jonathan Nam again with the quaffle for Emerson. No, never mind. Now it's with 99 Amiri Riviera. It looks like he scores.
Good.
So 40-30.
Oh, good. Clear. Amazing.
All right. Maybe not so clear. Maybe the ref is like, maybe don't.
David's giggling for something. I hope he tells us what it is. I like being inside jokes. Oh, it's a Emerson's beater.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Can you give me that bottle of water? Thank you.
I always appreciate Akashic's ability to just sort of like, hey, we're going to go, set the pace. And I don't know that they needed to do it like right that second. Like clearly they can jump like thousands of feet in the air. And do you need to at that particular moment? Fortunately, there's a card that sort of like saves the loss of the ball there.
So it is 40 Emerson, 30 Purdue. Close game. What's the game time? What's the game time? Or do you not have it on? No worries.
Looks like Akash is going to start with the ball, and then on our side, drive, looking. Maybe that was intentional.
We'll call it that, yeah. Anyway, it's launched over to 77 Samantha Magner looking for something. Oh, she's brought down.
Ooh.
But it's finished by Srinivasan, tying it up at 40.
What a pass by Samantha. Welcome to Quadball. Good stuff.
Right? Nice clean hit. Got back up, kept going.
Something I can say about Purdue is they may not have the cleanest passes. They do try to lead the people catching the pass, so it may not be right to their hands, but they're going to put it to the spot and trust
where they ought to be. Good.
Yes, and they're just trusting to get there.
Riviera passing it off to Nam for Emerson. Nam looking for an opening, driving shot, blocked. Beautiful stop. Nam swats away one bludger, then two. Oh, you love to see it. It's brought down by Kirsch Jane. But the quaffle is still alive, and that is a goal from, let's see your number 76, Max Saponara.
And a fortunate beat play on words for Emerson that Purdue's beats were both missed. That close, you gotta make those beats. That's how the defense works, because once the bludgers are down, anything's possible.
Yeah, and every time that Purdue has managed to score, Emerson immediately answers, breaking the tie. And again, another score from Purdue. Let's see if they can stop that streak that I just pointed out. It's not enough to score. You got to set up your defense.
We got a tie game here, 50-50.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I'm an advocate for the divisional splits, the D1 and the D2. It gives teams an opportunity to play other teams from different places that are probably around your speed.
Yeah.
Goal
All right,
is
that's
good by a
another
keeper.
goal for Emerson. Yeah, as someone who played many a game at Nationals against teams that maybe weren't quite in our division, yeah, I appreciate the split. It's necessary.
For sure.
And then as a fan of the game too, like you like seeing the top teams play the top teams. You don't necessarily want to see like an up-and-coming team get crushed by one of the top teams. So works for the players and the fans, I think.
I definitely think so. Given everyone's going to be at Nationals, it's an opportunity to get some like high quality games. So if everyone's going to be here, might as well put certain folks together based on rankings and whatnot.
Agreed. Srinivasan looking for an opening. It's recovered and bobbled by Izzy Stuckey, but it's going to be recovered by Emerson's goalie. Yes, keeper.
Emerson's up by 10, 60-50.
All right, Baradat bringing it up, passes it off to Cade and Lisa. Back to Aiden Hickey.
Good block by Izzy. Good recovery by Purdue. They changed up their defense there a little bit. They let number 1 Crush go off the hoop, and they let Hirsch, their beater, number 9, sit on the hoop that Kirsch was guarding.
Nice.
Love a team that's able to adjust and give the other teams different looks. Keeps them guessing.
Exactly. All right, Srinivasan with the quaffle again for Purdue. Juking looking for his opening. But Baradat, pressure. Continuing with the pressure, Baradat, and Srinivasan drops it, but he picks it up again. Gets it off to Izzy Stuckey, it looks like.
Revenge.
She gets it to Samantha Magner, but it's back with Srinivasan. He's looking for his opening, and he scores. Purdue ties it again at 60. Let's see if they can make a stop here now. But Baradat is like, nope, gonna score again. Try and stop me. They tried and they succeeded. Oh, no, the keeper does not have the quaffle, so Emerson is still trying the quad ball, sorry.
Good heads up play by Emerson to say, hey, like, your keeper don't got that. I'm gonna come hit you.
I don't see a green headband. Srinivasan with the quaffle now for Purdue. Emerson with control, and that's definitely making a difference in this game, but Purdue trying to change that up too. Magner with the quaffle. She's looking, gets it back to Srinivasan, who shoots and scores. All right. Purdue recovers the lead that they haven't had since the beginning of the game at 70-60, but Baradat is bearing down on those goals. Nice recovery. Great job by Izzy Stuckey. Good grip on that quad ball.
That was twice that they shut down the
Srinivasan passes it off to number 1, Kirsch Jane, and that is a 20-point lead for Purdue. Their first since the beginning of the game when they were exchanging.
That's definitely something to appreciate about Purdue right now. Some other teams, depending on the strategy, is, oh, we're going to work to get control, we're going to move around, be a little bit more hesitant. No, if we have an opportunity to score and it's not too bad, we're going to bet on our defense to
nice
stop you.
Bounce between those beaters. Oh, and there's an Emerson goal right there. Oh, but Srinivasan immediately ready to answer, and he does. Bam, bam, and just like that, it is 60 Emerson, 80 Purdue. 90 Purdue?
Mm-hmm.
Goodness. Oh, no, 70. I was about to say, it's still a 20-point game, yeah.
Yes.
They were just, there were a lot of scores they needed to flip over. 70-90.
In some ways, shape, and form, quadball can be a fast-paced game, so a lot of scores can happen. That's how this game started. And then the last, like, 10, 12 minutes been the opposite. Purdue's got control again.
Yeah. Nam and Hickey passing it back and forth between each other.
Good block. Recover.
Looks like we're going to have a turtle from Srinivasan. Timeout, maybe?
That's probably not bad. Oh, looks like he's limping.
Oh, no.
Well, there isn't.
And it looks like we're going to take a timeout.
Yeah. I don't know who called it, but if I had to guess, it would be Emerson, just because they are starting to lose control of this game a little bit, and they got to talk their way through it.
Oh, sorry.
You said that was called by Emerson?
That would be my educated guess.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. For the most part, they've had control of this game, and it's starting to slip on them a little bit. So, Scott, you coach. What would you do? Tell your team if you were Emerson's coach right now. Like, how are we going to get this back?
It's funny you should ask, because we were literally just playing that defense against Vipers, and who did we play before that? Slice, and I don't know if everyone just got together and started talking like, hey, everyone run trees today, and but don't do it any other part of the season. So there's two things. I encourage folks to go dunk, or at least go drive, because it does a couple of things. One, it forces your beaters to give up a dodgeball if you don't trust the drive or trust your defense to stop it. Two, sometimes if you've seen what a couple of players have done today is like you jump, you get that extra elevation above the hand of the defender, you hit that top part of the hoop, and then it goes in. If not that, typically what teams do is they put their chasers on the wings, use your beaters, tap a wing out, and time it in such a way that the cut or the drive or even the shot ends up on one of those wings. I'll admit I don't know too much about Emerson's play style today, and if they're a comfortable shooting team, they might need to dial back on the shots, because Purdue's had an answer for just about all of them so far, and that's how that's what the hoop defense was designed to do: stuff dunks and block shots.
All right, and we're back. Purdue bringing it up. Srinivasan gets it off to, or tries to get it off to number 7, Labella. Oops, wrong team. Oh, that was not 7. That was 1, Jane Kirsch Jane. Aiden Hickey with a shot that doesn't quite go in, and Purdue trying to protect the quad ball.
Good hustle by Izzy to recover that.
All right, Srinivasan bringing it up now for Purdue. The entire offense is up. Srinivasan going to be the last one to cross.
Yeah, I was trying to clean my
doing a lot of really cool things without the ball in their hand. They're able to get back on defense. They've stolen the ball from their opponent. They cut. Sometimes they get in and they get rid of it right away because they know the beat's coming. And they never stop until the whistle goes. They're playing IQ quad ball right now.
Nice. All right, that is another Purdue goal. That is going to be 100 Purdue and 70 Emerson. Purdue really turning this game around. Love to see it.
I'm chuckling because I wonder how the other games have gone, and I don't see number 55 for Purdue coming out anytime soon.
Yeah, no, definitely not. But that was a goal from Emerson.
Might have been 39.
Yeah, I think so, Baradat. Srinivasan bringing it up. On his left, he's got Kirsch Jane. And then all the other...
I think that might be Samantha or...
Oh, number...
I'm trying to see who's on the far
Oh,
right
yeah,
side.
70s.
Izzy's here. It's who's ever on the far right side.
All right, Jane is immediately beat, drops it. Baradat recovers it for Emerson. Lets folks get in front of him before he starts heading up. Looking for a lane, maybe. Nope, passes it back off to Hickey.
It's a good job by Emerson's beater, number 68, to stop the defense
nice
and get
stop. Yeah, nice stop back there by number 76, Izzy Stuckey.
Looks like Hall for Purdue is trying to be a little sneaky snake. Try and get that dodgeball. Ooh, there's
Jane
an opportunity.
Trying to get it to Stuckey. Ooh. She's beat, though. Oh, more beats.
I'll admit, I primarily play chaser keeper, and just watching someone to beat herself, it's like, there's some really cool stuff going on. Like for number 87, Hall for Purdue, like Emerson's beater number 2 was about to make a play behind hoops, let the dodgeball go, and Hall was right there ready to scoop up that dodgeball to get control for their team. I was like, damn, that's good stuff.
Nice.
Y'all put in good work.
Aiden Hickey, as a former beater, I appreciate that. Aiden Hickey passes it off to Lily Labella. And it's back to Labella. Back to Hickey. Good passing now, Baradat. Hickey.
Looks like they're going to keep it on top in the wings. Looks like
good for them, keeping it passing, making Purdue move. Ooh. Dodge that beat, nice. Ooh, nice stop by Jane. Big block. Still recovered by Emerson, though. It's back in Hickey's hands. Ooh, the dunk. Very nice. And that is an Emerson goal. And I believe that was the time. That was 20 minutes.
Yeah, what a game. This is good stuff.
Yeah. I love college quad ball. I'm not yawning because of boredom. I'm yawning because I never adjusted from West Coast time.
Was it 3-hour difference?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
There's that.
The things I do for the love of this sport.
You do a lot. Let's see. For me, thinking about Purdue right now, it's going to be the same feedback every time they play. Like at nationals, it's always a numbers game. At some point in time, your roster, your numbers, you're going to get tired. You're adjusting to a new sleep schedule. I don't care who your best player is. I don't care how many great reps.
Is Purdue Central or?
So I think they are just on the opposite side of East Coast. So technically, I don't think they had to adjust.
Oh, then that's good. Yeah, I don't know enough about either team's Seeker game, but I agree with you on the short roster one. But the catch, while doesn't always determine the winner, for this game I think it will, just because it's been so close. It'll be a bigger hole to dig out of than they may want to. And
I think that's a fair assessment.
With a team like Purdue, like so reliant on a player like Srinivasan, like is that player also their seeker? Because I've seen that in the past, right?
So they have seeked in the past. It looks like it might be Samantha or
lovely.
Cheyenne seeking. I will say now that I'm looking at all the faces, they are missing. I think their first name is Ramsey. I don't know if they're hurt or just couldn't make the trip, but that was one of their previous seekers throughout the season.
That's a loss.
Someone that can consistently play that role.
Well, we'll see how it goes. We're about to get started here pretty shortly.
Emerson having controls a huge start to this SOP. I think Purdue's going to need to be a little bit more kind of on their toes as far as hey, we don't have the same beater help. Or we may not always have the same beater help, and that might impact their hoop defense.
All right. Emerson defending the snitch with both dodgeballs. The flag runner, pardon. And here come the flag runners for both teams. Nam is coming in for, or I'm sorry, the Seekers. Still adjusting to the terminology. Oh, down. Meanwhile, the quad ball is in the hands of Aiden Hickey once again.
Nam's put in a lot of good minutes at the chaser-keeper roles. I'm interested to see how they hold up in the flag runner game.
Nice. Oh, well, looks like he's holding up the flag. We'll see what that means. Emerson also just scored, so this could be two big blows for Purdue if they're both good.
If that is the case, like me just imagining being a Purdue player right now, like that hurts. That's 40.
You fought your way back in, and then like bam, bam, couple seconds, and suddenly you're in the biggest hole you've been in all game.
Looks like we're gonna get a sub from club player from Bosnia, Seeker.
A little bit of coaching advice. I think that's Kieran Collier.
Love to see that.
Digging the braids.
Oh. Looks like catch was no good.
All right, so tied at 100.
Ooh. Miss beat. Drive. Good look.
Oh, the flag is down again. Those shorts maybe not the best, but a Purdue goal. So 110 Purdue, 100.
I'm intrigued by Emerson's beater play right now.
Oh they've totally chosen just to protect the flag runner. I think that's why. And that's another Emerson goal. Tied at 110.
This is the part that I'm intrigued by. Oh, well, you know what? Their beaters came back to stop that. Good for Emerson.
Yeah, I think their thought is like, you know what, we can exchange goals, because if they can't get the flag and we do, we can win. Ooh, Beardat picks it up, gets it over to Hickey. Hickey to Max Saponara, who scores. It's 120 Emerson, 110 Purdue, and there's another stop. I think those shorts are malfunctioning, question mark. Not sure what else the referee could be stopping for.
I know the Purdue team's like hurting without blood control right now, and they also look a little gassed.
Right.
I'd imagine this is gotta be at least their second game.
Oh yeah, by this time of the day for sure.
It's a bit toasty.
It's humid, and you know, it's not something I'm used to.
That's a better word. Yeah.
But we haven't had any thunder yet, knock on wood, so.
Super grateful for that. Like, just coming into today, like, can we get something?
I think we were all side-eyeing the weather report, like, don't you dare. Not again.
Like, there's only so much planning that you can do where it's just like, it's the weather. Like, we got turf fields, there's lights, like, we're literally doing the most, which is wonderful.
Oh yeah, no, this has been a great venue so far. I've been all the way down to pitch 12, which is about as far as it gets. And yeah, I've seen a lot of great games today. A lot of close games too. I think every game I've watched today has been close. I had to leave Cal and Rutgers, and that was a really close game. That was a fun game. Cal came out to an early lead, but then they just started exchanging goals, and Rutgers was leading when I left, so who knows. I just said that. ASU Brown, another close game. That was fun. Seattle beat Lost Boys in a close one.
You said Seattle beat Lost Boys?
Yes. People sleep on Seattle. I have always been the Northwest #1 non-Northwest resident fan. Anyway, that's another score from Emerson, which is definitely not in the Northwest. I'm sorry, Purdue. Oof.
I think that's 19, Emily Page.
Love that. Looks like we have a new flag runner too. I think that's Burl Womack, yeah?
I think they play for Earthquake Club team.
Earthquake, that's a new
Earthquake.
team. Do you know where they're based?
So I think they're in the Carolinas, and the states that maybe like are around the Carolinas.
Got
Because
it.
I know some of the folks that are on our team were also part of the something Storm.
Oh, Southern Storm.
Southern Storm,
Yes,
thank
I
you.
remember that team. Anyway,
flag fell. And then reset that, but the rest of the game keeps going. Ooh, good luck.
Srinivasan passes it off to Kirsch, who scores. Kirsch Jane with the goal. And it's 130-120. Purdue up.
Set scores plus 60, yeah?
I believe so.
If that is the case, I think it was 100 to 90, so then set score would be 160.
Ooh,
great shot.
So if Emerson pulls, then they'll be golden.
If either one of them pulls.
Oh, yeah, now.
Yeah.
Emerson just scored.
Wait, we might have a pull from
Oh,
Purdue.
wow.
Is that Izzy? Yeah, that looks like Izzy.
Oh, wow. Wouldn't it be great for her if she got this? We'll see. Oh, the shorts are coming off. Maybe they're replacing the shorts. Yeah, they're replacing the shorts.
I'll admit my heart was racing a little bit.
I know. Emerson had all those looks at the flag, so to see Purdue pull it would be quite the twist. We don't get to see flag pulls end games all that much these days, so it's always fun when that does happen.
I do appreciate that part of the rule set, that it doesn't completely eliminate it. I think there's something unique there about like that aspect of it possibly ending the game. So many unique things about this sport.
For real.
I don't know if it's a mindset thing, a strategy thing. I want to say Emerson feels disciplined, or at least like level-headed at the moment. Like they don't seem too phased or bothered by any time like Purdue like got like a leader a couple points ahead. They, like you were saying earlier, responded back in some way, shape, and form, or got bludgeon control back. I feel like outside of those fast breaks earlier, Purdue sort of like set the tone for the up part, and then Purdue would kind of like bring it back in.
Man, that breeze is a lifesaver right now. Oh my gosh. David Bannis chatting with Purdue Seeker. Getting this game started again. Alright, Seekers may seek once again. Let's see if this updated equipment works out better. Oh yeah, they're moving. Oh, I love those big blocks with the bludger. Big bounce. And that's control. Purdue gets control and a goal. Excellent.
That might just be super, obviously the win, but like Emerson's 39 is about to like run it down to the other side.
Yeah, a stop right here is very helpful for Purdue. But Baradat ready to take off. Put one in for Emerson whenever game restarts, which the refs are chatting about something. We'll see. Did someone pull? I don't know what else it would be, but they're talking to the flag runner.
Impeding the flag runner, illegal contact.
Pitter patter, let's get at her. Come on.
Oh wow, we're bringing everyone in.
Oh wow.
I can appreciate the thoroughness on Bannis. I mean, like both these teams are in the same pool. Like I think everyone's getting what, 3-4 games, and
all right, looks like that was a pull for Emerson. I'm sorry, not Emerson, Purdue. Oh, goodness. I need my second coffee of the day. All right, looks like Purdue, the underdog in pot 3, beats the pot 2 Emerson team. Well, Scott, this was lovely.
It's been a privilege.
Yeah. All right, well, Scott's going to stick around for the next game. I'm going to hop on over to pitch 2. Thank you so much for having us, everybody.
Take care.